What's your take on last week's game, man?
It's a tough loss. It really hurts, especially when we were in good position to take care of our business. And I thought we prepared well all week. I thought we did everything we needed to do to take care of business. But at the end of the day, we didn't come out and play the way we wanted to or anticipated, and that ultimately led to our loss. So it's a tough one to take because personally, I know that we have better. I know that we can do a lot better. We just, the better team won that day. So it's kind of hard to swallow, but we know that ultimately, if it came down to playing a 5-game series with them, then I feel like we have a better chance.
Dana talked a lot about toughness, man. Can you elaborate on that?
That's one thing too that hurts about that loss is because all offseason long we pride ourselves on toughness, effort, mountaineer mentality. Like there's lots of things up in the weight room. Some of the pillars in there, even they're like intent, just mental toughness, like all that stuff comes into play, and we really, really emphasize that all offseason long. And so coming into this week, Coach Holgerson talked about it on Tuesday when we came in for practice. He was like, "Look, toughness and mental toughness is going to win this game. Physical and mental toughness is going to win this game," and it didn't. I mean, we didn't win, and it evidently shows on film that we were not mentally and physically tough.
So what are some things you can do to improve on that this coming game?
Physically tough. I think today, I haven't been downstairs to look, but I think we're going to put the pads on today instead of going spider pads. Maybe a little more contact. And really, it's just like last week, it rained a little bit. We were in the indoor for a little bit, went outside, but to me, mental toughness, physical toughness, it's being able to do, it's not necessarily doing anything extraordinary, but it's taking the little things that we take advantage of every single day and doing them perfectly, doing all the ordinary things perfectly, and stop, going to class, being to class on time, coming to meetings on time, doing every little thing right. It's not that you have to do anything above and beyond, but you just have to do everything perfect, the normal things.
Thanks.
Reese, you mentioned that toughness was kind of lacking a little bit on Saturday. Coach Holgerson said in his press conference that if it was collectively as a team, it was 100% on him. Do you agree with that assessment?
No, I don't agree that it's on him. I think that it's on us. I can't really tell you it's their job to coach. I couldn't really tell you exactly why we did what we did, but it's just as much on me as it is him. I could go out there and say, you guys aren't being tough. And at halftime in the locker room, I could have said something about it. We could have done something about it before. It's not always on him. Coaches will always take heat for something good, for something bad that happens, good or bad. Typically, the bad stuff is when they put more heat on us, or heat on themselves, and the good stuff they put more onus on us. But it's equally the players' fault as it is coaches.